LGBT fam. I really can't sleep right now. I have so much that I want to talk to you guys about. I could not sleep, so I'm just gonna make these vids tonight and just get it over with. I know I'm looking like I'm about to ready to go to sleep. I'm tired, but I need to talk. I need to get these topics off my chest. Get y'all opinion, get y'all feedback. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. This is my thoughts on healthy relationships. I was talking about that earlier with someone about healthy relationships and how nowadays we don't realize what a healthy relationship consists of, and what a healthy relationship really is and what it's not. Nowadays we've become too comfortable with admitting that we've hacked into our girlfriend's MySpace or Twitter, or our boyfriend or whoever it is. We're sitting here bragging about stalking this person, and checking their messages and checking their phone and checking their, finding out, and getting your friends to call and do that. It's craziness to me. And let me tell you why people blame it on love. And it's true, love will make you do some crazy stuff. But I'm going to tell you one thing: if that person is cheating, they will pay. It will come back. You will find out. You know. Um, a healthy relationship to me consists of communication. It consists of communicating with your partner. When I say communicating, I don't mean y'all sitting on the couch together watching TV. That's quality time. I'm talking about communication is when you're mad about something. We don't mean screaming and hollering when nobody's really listening to each other. We mean sit down like grown. No, we get pissed off about what we're trying to get across, and we're irritated and we're frustrated and we're stressed out. But it doesn't get anywhere in that relationship. And if you really love and care about your partner or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or husband or whatever, when you really care about the person that you're with, you want to talk it out. You don't want to go to bed mad. You don't want to leave things unresolved. It is important not to leave things unresolved. Coming back after the argument and playing nice is not fixing the problem, it's burying it. It's creating this weakness in the foundation of your relationship. And the more you bury things that are bothering you in the relationship, things that you feel that are lacking, or things that you feel like they need to be worked on or changed, or just things that bother you, if you don't work on those, if you don't talk about them, they weaken the foundation of your relationship. And you look up and you either fell in love with this person, you can't stand them, or they're cheating or you're cheating, or you two are on the brink of breaking up every day. I mean, it's important in a relationship for communication to be open, even during an argument. I know in the heat of that argument, it seems so hard to sit down and really just go, man, okay, wait, how do we even start this whole argument, and where did it come from? We need to talk. I know not everybody works like that. Not a lot of people can calm down that quickly. So sometimes, to me, I think walking away is the best thing. Going calm down, and then coming back and revisiting the whole topic of what it was that y'all were arguing about in the first place. Because most of the time, the argument is stupid as hell. Y'all know that. Most of the times when we're arguing with the person that we're with, it's not really crucial arguments. It's really silly arguments that we can get past. Just gotta communicate. Another important key to a healthy relationship, I feel, is trust. Not only will holding things in that bother you, or not talking about things weaken your foundation, but insecurities and jealousy and not trusting your partner or the person that you're with, or lover or wife or however you consider them. If you're not trusting them in that relationship, it weakens the foundation. No, it crumbles it, because that's key, especially if you have someone who's not doing dirty. It's important to have trust in your partner. And if you're with them and they cheated on you before, and you're like, well, that's why I don't trust them, you only have yourself to blame, because you chose to take them back. And if you chose to take them back, that means you chose to forgive them. Therefore, you either forgive them or you leave them. It is what it is. That's how I see things. I think another really big key in a relationship is patience. Nowadays, we don't have enough patience. Nowadays, we get so irritated with the smallest things. We don't have the patience to realize that things aren't always going to be up in the relationship. There's going to have downtime. There's going to be arguments. You know, nowadays people are so quick to, when things get rough in a relationship, when they get hard, to just give up, to run away, to break up, to start dating somebody else, to just quickly, you know, just hang up the towel. Now, I'm a firm believer in, if you've been trying and that person still has not changed, and they've been saying they're going to change and they have not changed their ways, there's a problem there. But if they're trying, if you've never even told them what bothers you, how can you ever expect it to change? How can you ever expect to be okay with it? So it's important to me. In healthy relationship, the three main keys are communication, trust, and patience. And love, of course, love. You know, these people, it doesn't work when you're in love by yourself. It doesn't. It's crazy, but it doesn't. I've been there. You know? I've been in a situation where it was like, you feel like if you love that person enough, and if you just held on tight enough, they would just stay, and they would love you, and they would treat you like you deserve to be treated. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes they're not ready to settle down. Sometimes they're not ready to be serious. Sometimes they're not ready to grow up. Sometimes they're just not ready to realize it. So if you're lacking those things in your relationship, fix it. And if it's unfixable, let it go. But a healthy relationship, without that type of healthiness in your relationship, there's always going to be problems. There's always going to be drama. Keep it in mind.